I gotta
Okay.
go, and
Okay. I'm ready. What do you want? You want Luke chapter 18, verse 8 or 7?
start at seven. Start at
Okay.
7 and read down to 8,
Okay.
and then Zion, he wants to make a quick point too on the
Yeah,
word
yeah, yeah.
avenge. So,
Come on. Come on. All
are
right.
we recording already?
Yeah, we recording.
All right,
All right.
let's go.
This is Luke chapter 18, verse 7. And should not God avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he
That's
bear
right. And this,
long with them?
brother, this is a form of supplication when we do lessons like this. Okay, and of course, in our own personal prayers, when we be setting up the Ottawa law or our own personal prayers, we're petitioning to Yahweh Shem Yahushai to bring that salvation, to deliver us.
Come.
Okay, to put down the right.
Yes, sir.
And the Lord said He gonna hear that. Okay, and that's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for the Lord to avenge us. That's why we're standing so firm in this fight,
Damn.
because we're waiting
Yeah.
for the Lord to avenge us. Go ahead.
Yep. Yeah, and if you look deeply in the word of avenge, right? So the Greek word ekdikesis, I think I'm saying that right.
Mm-hmm.
It says, a revenging, vengeance, punishment, but it also goes into the word retribution. And the word retribution, this is out of the Oxford American Dictionary. It says punishment inflicted on someone as vengeance for a wrong or criminal act. So all the wrong that's been done on us, like the Lord's got to avenge us, right? Because we've constantly been put down as a people, and like constantly being persecuted day by day. So the Lord's got to come and avenge us because we're constantly being destroyed day by day. So and it's wrongful, right? Wrongful and criminal acts that's been done on the elect. So the
Come.
Lord's going to come back and avenge us, and inflict punishment on those people, man. That's what avenge really means. Avenge means to put punishments on the people that was doing wrong to the Lord's elect.
Right,
So it's
especially when
really
they come
important
down.
to note that.
Right, exactly. Especially when they come down with all those persecutions and false allegations against us, man.
Mm-hmm. And that goes.
So the Lord is. That's what we're waiting for anyway. But it just goes to show you, it's not going to be by our own strength. It's going
Nope.
to be through our Lord and
Exactly.
Savior, God. Because
That is
guys
right.
got it twisted. They trusting in their, you know, pantry, what they've been stocking up on, and I'm not trying to say that that's wrong, but that's only going to go so far, because the ultimate confidence we got is in the salvation that the Lord is bringing, because that's how the Lord set it up, to where we got to depend wholly on Him in order to be saved. We can't save ourselves.
Come.
You know, you got some guys that think that they could somehow do something without Yahweh Shine. That's just not going to work.
Nope.
Not how it's written. A lot of Israelites are going to be put down because of that way of thinking.
Come.
But
Right.
continue on.
Yes, sir. This is Luke chapter 18, verse 8. I tell you that he will avenge them speedily.
That's right. That's
Never,
right, man.
that's right.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth?
That's a big question, brothers.
That's right.
That's a big question. Now, of course, the elect, He's going to have found them faithful,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because those that are going to be with Him, those that are going to be beamed up, are going to be tried, right? Called.
Yep.
As a matter of fact, let's go from there real quick, because the answer is yes, but that's the elect. But remember, the spirit of the lesson is we want to optimize our position and put on as the hopeful elect by abiding in this word. Okay, keeping the faith.
Okay.
Teach Israel, warning Israel like we're supposed to do if we're in a position of leadership, which those of us who are men and they got the understanding, that's what you are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
That's
you
right.
got to lead by example. That we got to lead by example. So the hopeful elect ultimately is going to be found keeping the faith, no
That's
matter
right.
what. Okay.
That's right.
And then those who don't have faith or that are found without it, the Lord is going to deal with them accordingly, because everything's going to be declared according to, the faith that you had in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So, I want Revelation chapter 17, I think, and verse 14. Revelation 17 and 14, and then Ak, you got the last precept lined up. So, but we can read Revelation 17 and 14 as the precept to Luke 18, 7 and 8.
I got it right here. This is Revelation 17 and 14.
Yeah.
These shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them. For he is Lord of Lords and King.
All Edom and the heathen, they're going to try to make war with Yahweh Shai, right? That's what the Space Force is all about. But guess what? They're going to fight on.
So like it says, and the Lamb shall overcome them, for he is Lord of Lords and King of Kings.
Right, that's Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
And they that are with him are called and chosen and faithful.
Called and chosen and faithful. And again, that proves that the Lord is only dealing with the elect of the nation of Israel. Okay, the word chosen is synonymous with the word elect. Okay,
electos.
Electos, right? Electos, okay, or electos. Electos, yeah. The one, right? That's right. Chosen, selected, handpicked. All right, and that's hopefully the apostles, the us men of this ministry, man. Lord's will. But the point is that they were called, right? We've been called, and we didn't ignore that calling. All right, they were chosen, and at the end of this thing, when all hell's breaking loose, it's going to be found who was chosen. All right, and they're going to be qualified because of their faith. Just what we read in Luke 18. Okay, the Lord going to avenge those in whom are the elect, but those that were faithful, that's who he's going to avenge and ultimately save. So let's go from to Acts 14 and 22, because I believe the point has been made. If brothers have a word that they'd like to say or something in conclusion they'd like to get out spiritually, by all means go ahead. But other than that, let's read the last precept and close. The Lord's about
this is the Acts.
That's what this whole thing is about, is the elect of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. And the elect, those that were diligent, are going to receive those consolations from on high. They're going to be hedged up when all hell's breaking loose. They're going to stay faithful. They're going to try or be tried, but they're going to also be found faithful because they are going to stand on the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right?
Yep.
Good.
Yep. And their faith is definitely going to be tested. 100%.
That's right.
Is Acts 14 and 22. Confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of the Most High.
This is an exhortation, okay, which I believe the word exhort means to call to one side. Can you look up the word exhortation real quick? I believe it means to call to one side.
Yep.
To exhort.
You got it, Elder? You want me to get it?
If you got it real quick. Hold on, I gotta pull up the Blue Letter Bible.
Okay.
I think I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
Okay.
So like it's exhort in Acts 14 and 22 here. It says parakaleo, to call to one side, call for, summon. Yep.
Right. So we call in the faithful Israelites, right? Exhorting them to remain faithful. Now, what does it mean to remain faithful? What does Revelation chapter 2 and 25 say? It says, hold fast what thou hast. And what do we have? We got the names and we got the understanding of prophecies. To hold fast means to retain, meaning to not let go. Remain in it. That's what's going to hedge us. That's what's going to save us, because the Lord's going to ponder the hearts, okay, and try our reins. And we're going to enact what we've been learning about in the scriptures, and the Lord's going to hopefully count us worthy and say, he was faithful. He was tested in here. He went through that hour of temptation and he didn't give in. He went through his darkest hour. And despite all of that, he was still calling on me for salvation. He was still holding out for my name's sake, even if it meant his life was on the line. And that's whom the Lord is going to ultimately raise up, man, and deliver. So continue. That's what I wanted. The water. Okay. Read it again.
It says, I'm reading from the top. Acts 14 and 22, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of the Most High.
So the tribulation means troubled times, and that's what we are. We at that point, man. Okay, we at that point. Just because conveniences are still readily available, all right, and there's still money to be made. Make no mistake about it. Big things are happening, okay? They're setting things to come down, all right, like the devil that they are, and particularly put hell on you Israelites. That's why it's written in the Apocrypha, okay, Second Esdras, I believe that is the 16th chapter, that says that there's going to be an insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. So he's specifically targeting the nation of Israel, because you got to understand, those are the main two forces on the earth that oppose one another. Jacob, which is representative of the righteous through Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and Esau, which is representative of the left hand through the adversary, which is Satan. Those are the two main players on the earth, and they're opposing forces of one another. Okay? And guess what? The Lord said that the hand, okay, of Jacob held the heel of Esau. So Esau is going down. And at the end of the world is the Edomites, and at the beginning of Jacob is of it that followeth. So we're seeing that transition of power.
Dynamic.
He's going to go hard. He's going to go hard, hot, and heavy to try to retain his power. But guess what? The Lord is bringing him down as we speak. And every move he makes towards Israel, and every move he try to mandate that digital all is all leading to his downfall, and only the elect of the nation of Israel is going to survive, and they are going to survive. So yes, we're going to go through trouble. Okay, we're going to experience certain unpleasant things, and it's going to be things that we've never even seen or witnessed in this lifetime, pursuant to Daniel 12, that the Lord is going to deliver us from it. All right. So actually, brother, I know I wanted to end there, but let's just read Revelation 3 and 10, Baba Kusha, and let's actually end there instead. Revelation 3 and 10.
I got you. Is Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the earth.
Hey, that
Behold,
word right
I
there,
come quickly.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
That word right there is oinkamini. The world,
Khan.
that's oinkamini.
Khan, yeah.
That's the whole planet.
Right.
Earth.
That's why right now,
Yep.
after that meeting at the World Economic Forum, they said that they're heading towards a global currency, a global digital currency. Okay, and they're going to implement it in the way of that digital all, which we know what that is. Okay, Revelation 13. So the Lord, he was going to deliver us out of that, because that's the hour of temptation, man. Because he's going to starve people out to try to get them to be persuaded to go the way that he wants them to try to control them. That's what it's all about, to put that stamp on you. All right. And the elect are not going to give in. They're not going to submit unto the will of the Esau, but rather the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And because of that, the Lord is going to redeem them. So I don't have anything else to say. If a brother has a concluding point, Baba Kusha, by all means make it. Other than that, I believe the point has been made in the spirit.
You icing the cake, brother. You icing the cake.
All right, man. All right. Well, with that, we want to give all honor, glory, praise unto
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem,
Rakak Wadash.
Kumya.
Okay. Double to the apostles and elders, great millstone. Shalom to the elect, and hey, shalom to you, brothers too. All right, shalom.
Shalom. Shalom. Kumya.
Come,